Alright guys, so welcome to my channel. My name's Nathan. This is Southwest S550. Here we have my 2016 Mustang GT. I'll just kind of go over a basic mod list on the car. It's got long tube headers, 1 7/8, full 3-inch Bassani exhaust. Right now we're running 11 PSI. Car made 726 wheel horsepower on 11 PSI, so definitely pretty good. It's only on pump gas right now. I've got some methanol coming for it, so should be able to turn it up a bit, hopefully go down a pulley or two, and break that 800 mark pretty easily, I think. So today, we're hoping to get some races. Got quite a few, what I hope to be fast cars, that are supposed to be meeting up in Mexico at an undisclosed location. I've got the Mickey Thompson ET Street R's on it right now. They're almost new. On some Poverty Stars or Race Stars. These are my typical street tires that I usually run. They're a Firestone Firehawk GT500 275/40/19. They're a great tire, but first is just about useless with those on it. So yeah, let's pull it in. We need to get this oil changed and get this bad boy ready. I've actually owned the car for 5 months now. I haven't changed the oil yet. I think it's partially due to the fact that I've been modding it so aggressively since I bought it that I haven't had too much drive time in it. Please excuse my garage as well. It's a mess from when I put the Kenny Bell in. So there she is. Kenny Bell 2.8 liter. The mammoth intake. I do think that this is one of the best looking blowers on the market. Obviously there's a lot of different choices. It's definitely not the least expensive by any means, but seems like everybody has a Paxton and all those other blowers, Vortec, VMP. So I just wanted to do something a little different that nobody else in my area had, which is the reason why I went with the Kenny Bell. But not to bore you with all that stuff, but let's get this oil changed and wow guys, check this out. So I actually put this catch can on there maybe 150 miles ago, and look at all the stuff that it's already caught. There's a bunch of oil in there. So I mean, that's just oil that's now not going to have to go through the engine and burn up in the cylinders. So catch can, definitely a good investment. So word of caution, don't buy that cheap ass pan because it's not big enough. Yeah, it won't hold all the oil, so I made a little mess here. And then I tried to pump it with a hand pump and the oil was too thick, so I just got one of my buckets, poured it in there, and I'll take it to my local parts store and they can recycle it with the bucket. So I've already checked the oil level. Level seems great. So we'll just go ahead and start it out. Alright guys, so we got it backed out of the garage, oil change is done. We're gonna go ahead and start it up and let it warm up before we head up to the races. Alright guys, so we're in the car, we're going to let it warm up for just a couple of minutes. Before we head up there, I just wanted to touch base and kind of talk about a couple of the cars that I know that are coming. I know that there will be a Coyote swapped Fox body that's going up today. That car it's definitely pretty fast. We're on average about 58 to 8,000 DA here, and he runs 11.5 consistently on motor, and he's got nitrous on the car too. I don't know whether he'll be running nitrous today or not, but I think that'll be a good test for this car. I really haven't had a whole lot of test passes or anything like that. I've only had the blower on the car for about a month, so that should be a good car to kind of give me an idea of where I'm at, because from what I've heard, he runs pretty consistent 11.5s. Another car that I know that's going up there for sure is a GT500. I don't know exactly what year it is. I think it's like a 2009. I know he's got the VMP elbow on it. He might have a bigger throttle body. I know the car's pulleyed, it's on methanol, it's got long tubes, full 3-inch exhaust. He's on drag radials. So that should also be another pretty good test, kind of let me know where this car is. I don't know if we're going to win it, I don't know if we're going to lose it, but they should be pretty close races. That Fox body, it is going to be, it's always running around on slicks and skinnies. It's an MT82 car. It's got, I know it's got a Boss 302 intake on it. I'm really not sure the other mods. I've never really talked to the guy. I've just seen the car up there. I raced it once when I was on motor during like a street tire cash days, and he got me. He definitely got me by quite a bit. So it'll be kind of cool to maybe get redemption, see what the blower does. It's making about 300 more horsepower right now, so we should be able to put in some work on this one. Alright guys, so we made it back from the races and it went great. I mean, I could not have asked for more from this car. It performed perfectly. We won all the races. I know for sure that Fox body, that Coyote swapped Fox body, it runs an 11.5 pretty consistently at the track. So we were able to take that one out, put a few cars on it. I'm not sure exactly how many. I'm sure you guys seen in the video. And my buddy who's got the GT500, he's actually the one that tuned this car. He owns a tuning company. It's called Street Performance Syndicate, or SPS, and he does great tunes. But I've let that car whoop up on me a few times before I had the Kenny Bell, so it was nice to get a little redemption from that one. I just want to take a minute and thank all of you guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. If you want to see more content, please smash that subscribe button and maybe throw it a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, thumbs down. Hopefully I'll bring you guys some more race videos. Hopefully I think I've got a Hellcat lined up, and supercharged Z06. So we've got some cool stuff coming up, and a couple race events coming up in the next couple months. So hopefully I can get you guys some good content, and we can keep making videos. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, please put them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer anything. I will read them all. Yeah, I need to get the street tires back on it, take these Mickey Thompsons off, and I'll catch you guys in the next ones. Thanks again.